Hello and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, in the last episode we finally managed to get round to building our, what is a deep mine. So this is the one that's basically bringing up coal, so it's got an infinite supply of coal. I wonder in a comparison, I mean it's probably not a fair comparison because I've got a coal mine around here, so that's got 8 people, and I've got this one here which is it's capable of up to 16 by what it's showing here, but what it's done is it's automatically just put in, it's like it's filled to half capacity, so there's 8 people in there. I'm curious to see if this one's going to end up producing more actual coal than that one does over the course of time. So I think I might run it for maybe like 2 years just as a comparison. So does it produce coal faster, or is it just a case of you just benefiting from the fact that it doesn't run out of coal? In the meantime, my house is burned down for some reason, even though I've got water. So that's not good. Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. They never got round to putting the fires out for some strange reason. Right, anyway. Yeah, because... yeah, it's odd because I've got a supply of water. Anyway, what I need to do is go and deal with a trader. Right, so I could really do with pelts. Yeah, I'm definitely in need of pelts. There's nothing I can see that I want to sell to them, but I definitely need pelts. Right. I'm going to be back to flattening things again. These... it's still always got me a bit weird, this flattening tool. Question whether it is an actual flattening tool, because that... I've been flattening and flattening and flattening, and I keep flattening and it's not flat. Because the trouble is, these areas here, can't really tell from the camera angle, I think, but that to me is sloping down. So I put that there, that's sloping down, so... I'll get them to focus on that, because if I can get that absolutely flat, then I can just try to pull up the edges maybe. Seriously? It's embarrassing. Why have we got bears attacking? Right, where are these folks? Seriously, can you not, like... okay, well, the bear has been dealt with. Right, I'm going to send those out and then back, because I wasn't quite sure if they were actually back, because they weren't really doing much. You go and stand over there. Right, yep, they are there. Right, I'll send them back. Now, this is something I mean to do, is to... I got caught out in a previous raid where they came sneaking in here. And I managed to deal with them because I sent all of the troops down there, but the trouble is then another bunch turned up here. So I'm going to upgrade these lookout towers, because they'll be able to do more damage. I'll be able to put more people in as well. It's a bit expensive, mine, but now I really need stone, but I'm going to leave... I think I'll leave that one alone, because that's a deep mine for stone. The trouble is you've got to put the actual mine on directly on top. It's a bit of a shame. Let me try and flatten that area. Oh, so they're almost finished. Because the way I'm thinking is bigger the area, the less of an impact it'll be when you try to add a small extra area into the order for flattening. So like, you can go out from say like here all the way to there. So it looks like, yeah, you could go out all the way to, for some reason you can't go that way, but you can go that way. But what I'm thinking is, if that area there, the bigger, well, let's say that area, all of that area was flat right up to there, and I could just go one to the left, then there's most of that area is flat at a, you know, at a set height, and it should be able to lift the edge up just slightly. But I do wonder still, because it's not, I've been flattening this whole area for ages and it's still not getting flat, because it's running at a heck of a slope in that direction. At least it is to me. I mean, that's not even flat by any stretch of the imagination. It's all wonky. So like, most of that is flat. It seems flat. So if I go one slightly to the right, there's bits of it where it's slightly higher and slightly lower. So if I get them to do that bit, it should flatten it out a bit more. Trouble is, it's seriously messing up the roads. Now there's a thought. Oh dear. These are things I hadn't factored in. Somebody needs to deal with the compost. Interesting. Yeah, I did not factor that bit in. So that's going to be... Oh yeah, so... This is just like a recurring theme for this game. It's like, nope, it's not flat. I was like, what are you talking about? The composite's flat. How can it not be flat? Nope, it's not flat enough. To be fair, I've picked out a mountainous area like that. Right, so let's see. Hopefully that's flat. And I'll get them to see if they can help. Because that is seriously bad. I mean, this is just literally piling up. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you've got to take care of that as well, don't you? Right, so they are... I mean, hopefully they'll get at least these areas here flat. And then I can just like steadily expand it out. Because if I can get this whole area flat and just go a bit to the right, or ideally if I keep going to the left, the bigger the area I can get exactly flat and exactly the same height, I figure the less impact it would be if you're trying to pull up this entire section here. And that's the bit I'm not too sure about. Can I literally lift another area like that up? Or does it end up pulling it all down again? So all I can do is just keep plugging away and trying to get them to do a bit at a time. Because this is all now messed up. So I was trying to go in this direction, but it's not quite going the way I thought it would. Because this used to be very, very flat, or as I remember anyway, and it's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. So I suppose maybe if I could get from there to there. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe it's just a case it's just too much of the expectation here. try that section then. Right, what about my road? I'm still trying to get a road down the side here. But every time I try to put a road in, it's like, nope, it's too steep. So at least I can get that way. So if we go... So I've been trying to do it in blocks of 3 out of curiosity to see if that might do it. Because the trouble is you can't just like start at one point and go like keep going. There's a limit as to how far it'll let you go. That's terrible, that. Yeah, I might have been better if I picked the it's like a flat plane rather than a like a mountainous area. Oh no! Somebody died because they were trying to flatten this place. Oh, this is another thing I've got to bear in mind. Is people can get stuck. If they get stuck, they can't get back down again. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yes. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's only that little bit there. Interesting. But it seriously messed up the, yeah, because I'm doing that, it's messing things up. I think being able to get up there. Let's try it in a block of 4 then. I mean, this is just entirely random, to be honest. It's like each time I try it, it seems to like, sometimes it works and sometimes I'm just making things worse. Well, as long as they can get back down, then I'm alright. I mean, that bit's okay. I don't want the flattening tool, I want the road. I mean, that's what it boils down to for me, is which parts can I actually get a road on. No. What have you done? Too steep. How could it possibly be too steep? Interesting. So that might just about get done. Kind of getting there. You can be here till Christmas trying to do this. Oh, hold on. I've got a trader. Right, so what? Be expensive. No. Nothing jumps out. Actually, how are we doing for... Ian? 27, so what do we need to... I need 120 bricks. So this can't be upgraded. It produced 80. On the stats. Let's have a look. So produce materials, usable goods, produce 78, consume 0. So how many have we got in stock then? 83. Okay, so we just need a lot more bricks, they're not going to upgrade that. And this one needs 100. Okay. So we'll keep chipping away there then. Speaking of chipping away, let's try flattening that bit. I'm just going to keep going in that direction. And hopefully eventually I can get that area flattened. Oh dear. Oh, she's intoxicated. I wonder what she was doing sitting on the board. It's like she died. It's like, no, she's just drunk. Just completely drunk. Hang on a minute, I suppose it's because I've got two different sets of orders to flatten things that one's messing up the other one. I suspect. And that one isn't ideal because that's not quite... Oh, hello. Old age. Okay. That's understandable. You know, you reach a point in time where you're just too old. Seriously? So that means I've got to take that bit out. Right, so if we do, let's speed that back up again. So roads, so if I start from, it's too stupid. Interesting. Can you flatten that bit then, somebody? I mean, I'd appreciate it if you could be bothered. That's it, just bang on it with your shovel. None of this fancy terraforming stuff, just pat it with your shovel. Right, so let's cobble that. Cobble that. Just keep cobbling the place. Just, you know, make it a bit useful to walk on. Oh, that's embarrassing. Even the rats are struggling, it seems. Right, so let's cancel that one. So there's something not quite right about that part. So that's too steep, so take it from, say, there. See if somebody can flatten that. What I'm interested in is if people are actually going to walk on this, to be honest. Or are they going to literally just go off the sides and... Because like when I was building this one, sometimes they'd go up the road and then they'll just wander off to the side. Oh! That is not good. Right, I need to get in the habit of just forcing everybody back here. That would probably be the better strategy. Seriously? Where are you lot going? Right, I'm gonna... How did they... Okay. Oh, it's a battering ram. That explains a lot. They just smashed their way in. Ooh, sneaky. Right, well that needs... Well, that's embarrassing. That needs fixing, and... That needs fixing. So they haven't got through there yet. So where's the battering ram gone? tell you what, I think we'll send... Go and help out over there. I mean, this place is almost... It's almost broken. Right, come out to play. Otherwise, this is not going to go well. I like how they spent a lot of time. Are they actually spending a lot of time loading up their crossbows or something? Looks like they are. I was wondering what they were doing. It's like, geez Louise, they're going to take forever. Oh, so they're taking care of some over there. Right, hold on, what's going on over here? So there's some more of the little rascals over here. Yeah, some more of them over there. Right, forget them. I'll get them over here as well. I mean, it looks like there's some more of those raiders actually trying to get in, but yeah, we'll see. So some of the guards are attacking that battering ram, but gosh. Yeah, so that's what they're doing now. Is the tactic is a double-sided attack. I mean, we're making a reasonable amount of gold, so I'm tempted to let's just send them back. I'm tempted to get another barracks. So they need all repairing. Sheesh. Yeah, that was pretty brutal, that. I mean, upgrading the towers would help, that's for certain. So I'll wait for that other side. It's interesting that they're coming in that side and that side then. Because the target will be the gold. Although I found it was interesting that they went for the actual barracks as well. Right, so this building destroyed. Trashed a house. That's just plain mean. Right, we're still not quite any further forward here. That's a bit messed, I think. I need to go to a higher height. I think I'll just have to try. Let's cancel that. I'll just try. What's the longest run I can get? Up to there. So at least they're now getting up and down here, which is probably better. That's not... It's still not as flat as I'd like. So that's a slight lip on the left, I think. So we start here. Yeah, I'm trying to find out where it's flat and where it just needs, as long as it's pretty flat. Right, so that'll hopefully pull that bit up a bit. Although in the grand scheme of things, if this is going to stay at the highest level here, this whole lot will have to get pulled up to a higher level. So how are we doing for 120 bricks? Last time I checked I had about 80 or something. And this one I think needs... okay. This one needs about 100 I think. Yes, this needs 100. I'm just checking to see what they've got, if any of them got replaced. So halberds are okay. I think what we'll do then, I'm sure there was another raider camp around somewhere. Because if there is, you can attack them and you can buy yourself a bit of time. So it delays any attacks on you for like a year or something. Just trying to remember what I think it's over on the right somewhere. Ah, there it is there. That's it there. So while they're doing what they're doing, I'm going to get the troops out. Right, so where is it again? It's over there. Right, so I'll send them over to there. And I'll get the others out as well. So I think that's just waiting for a... Oh, that's a thought. You can upgrade them as well. That's a thought. What is that? What does upgrading one of those get me? Well, so, yes, 150 bricks you'll get. You can have more personnel. Durability, range. So that's just mostly for the building itself, albeit, yeah, you can get more people. Which might be a bit better than having to build a completely new barracks. I mean, I was tempted to build one down there. Seriously? What is it with these people? It's shocking. Right, so if we start in that little corner again. It's not ideal, but just keep chipping away. Right, so if I go... Seriously, why do you have to be so steep? If we go from there to there. Oh, right, I just realised I've got my troops out all the way out here somewhere. Oh, so they're starting to turn up now, are they? Right, once they've all turned up, assuming they're not intoxicated. I'm going to send one half after the tower, then the rest can come in afterwards. Right, you go and... Oh, there's 2 towers. Oh, jeez Louise. That's bad. There's 3 towers. Oh, craggy. Right, you go and focus on the troops then. Oh, wowzers, that is something. I've pretty much lost a lot. I've lost a lot of troops there. Oh, crikey, this is bad. I've lost most of the troops. Oh no. They're almost there. It's like, strength, I didn't realise there's like 3 towers to take on. And how many of them are left? Focus on the towers. There's 1 tower left. What? Why are we not... I could have sworn I was trying to toggle her to like take the tower on. Oh, crikey. Come on, help out. We're down to... Oh, down to our last person. No. I'm gonna have to get them to basically rebuild the whole lot up again. Oh, fudgesicle. So, I mean, at least the setup to assemble. So once they've assembled, I'll try again. Jeez Louise, that did not go to plan. Neither did this, quite frankly. But no. It's kind of like worse and worse. Every time you try and do something, it just gets worse. Right, so we do... I think I was doing maybe... Yeah, unfortunately, because that's been pulled down, it's messed things up. Right, so where are we in terms of troops? So we've got... I've got two. Oh, I've got two groups there. Oh, interesting. So they've gone back to full health. Interesting. So that's gone all the way back up to full health. Wowzers. I did not anticipate that. That's not good. So how many spare people have I still got? Embarrassing. I've got 87. Jeez Louise. Guarding, meeting at the point, so they haven't got the tools. This is the trouble. It's going to probably come back and bite me in the butt. So where are you? So at least now there's only one. If I can just send them all against the tower at this stage. Yeesh. But once they get out there, then that should hopefully help. Right, so 1, 2, then a 3. In the meantime, we'll come out from there to... Right, so we'll go from, say, there to... No. There to there. So it looks like they might all be there now. Just check at the barracks and that might tell me. Guarding. They're all in a state of guarding. Right. Hold on. If you can. Right, these go and attack that. You lot go and attack that. And then... Oh, hold on. Right. Well, I can sell in excess of those. Oh, I really need pelts. Crikey. Can't go wrong with sand. Sand's okay. Yeah, I really need pelts. Right. Let's see how this lot goes, because these won't have anything like the gear that the rest of the other ones had. I've probably lost a lot of people. I think we're gonna get through this one though. But I think that's been expensive. I mean, I can't tell how many people are there, but... Yeah, that was pricey, that. That's still a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Yeah, there's quite a few of them are dying from their wounds as well. That's the trouble. I mean, we'll get something out of it, but it'll basically buy me some time. So it says 9 villagers have died. 7 died in combat, and then 2 died from their wounds. Fiddlesticks. Can I... If I go from, say, there to there, then from, say, there to there. Or if we try and... This is the trouble, they're not doing anything to try and dig their way out of the problem, which is a bit odd. It's like somebody else will get assigned to do the job. So it's very odd, I'm finding. They don't have any pelt to sell me, which is a shame. More people I'm not surprised they're intoxicated. Ah, I've got the bricks. Oh, hold on. Ah, that's why. Pressed F2 and it toggles certain things, like that's F2, F2 again. So I'm more inclined to get this one done first because that'll get me the heavy armor. Now technically I've still got the bricks because I haven't used it, so I'll get them to upgrade this one as well. And I think, seeing as those rascals came in from here, I'll get them to upgrade this as well. So that's upgraded. I'll get that tower upgraded as well. So I'll keep them a bit busy on this side, but yeah, we should at some point have enough bricks to do both. Then what we'll get to is being able to create better gear. So out of curiosity, where we're up to now on these. So we're into the spring. They've done 141 versus slightly more. I mean, it's probably unfair in that these don't actually have a house right next to them. Oh, someone's actually digging that there. Is that going to solve the problem? It's almost there. Oh, don't tell me you've dug yourself in. No. Oh, fudgesicles. Ah, right, so that seems to be that plant. So we go from the tree to... Yeah, work it away from about the tree. Well, at least they got out. Let's upgrade that to a cobbled road. Yeah, they're actually now starting to do something then. Well, you can get out. Can you get out though? Interesting. It's made things worse. Yeah. I'd get out while you can. So if you do that bit and that bit, then that bit and that bit. I mean, I'm just randomly picking things just to see if I can do anything. But if I can come in from the tree, I mean, that's a bit weird. Ah, right, so that's a bit, kind of bit better. Right, we go from the corner again. And go from there. Hold on a tick, what happened to my... That's, right, so that's F3. Oh, it's F4, I know what it is. It's the F4 key. I'm thinking, Struth, have I lost my stone mine? Speaking of which... Where's the stone mine? So the stone mine... Oh, the stone mine's got to be on top, doesn't it? Oh, good grief. Can you not leave my forager alone? Let's send these folks up to here. What happened to all these people? That's a lot of ill people. Things didn't go very well for them. Oh, they've been able to get off there. Oh, that's a good sign. That could have been embarrassing. Can we... Are you going to let me build a road down there? No. No, you're not. It's too steep. Right, so last time we came in from the tree. So if I go one to the left maybe and try going that way. It's around about 146 versus 111. Ooh. So that's now upgraded, so they can do... Yes, they can now do the plate nail. The only drawback is they're lacking pelts. So they need the pelts for both of them. Oh, all of these things need pelts. Bar. Now we've got no stone either. So we've got no stone and we've got no bricks. Some stone out here we can grab. I'll have to be careful because there's wolves over there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to harvest them. And when they were useful at some point. So there should be one over on the left if memory serves. Yeah, we'll take that one down as well. Yes, they're all in need of stone. Right, let's... What? Is there... Oh, that's why we've run out of room. Ooh. Okay. That is a bit of a problem. Right, so it offers a place to bury, lessens the grief. It must be constricted, but you have significantly. Right, okay. In which case, it needs 1,000 stone. It's embarrassing. That explains all the dead bodies lying around. Oh, fudge sickles. No. That's a lot of stone I need. I need them to finish this bit. Right, tell you what, in which case, let's move... I mean, it'll get leveled out and the houses will... Well, the houses will get uplifted, shall we say. In theory. Assuming all these folks can be bothered. Who's flattening that? Oh, that person over there. Right, let's try again then. So if we building is on fire. That's bad. I would suggest putting it out. Now, I'm just going to keep working my way that way until I can get that area flat, and then I'll try. Even if I put that, I mean, that's going to take up. That's going to be right. Yeah, it's not going to do much for desirability, but it's just trouble is if I flatten it out there, it's going to start messing that part up as well. In the meantime, I better have a look for some more stone. There's some over here. That's quite a bit down here. I see some over there. Yeah, they should keep them busy. Give them something to do. Hopefully by the time they run out of this stuff, I'll actually have them build this deep stone mine. Oh, it's still ticking away. Right, so that don't think I can do a road on there still. I mean, it's too steep still. Let's just try flattening the actual cell itself then. See what happens then. And I'll just keep going in this direction. I mean, at least they can get up and down this side, which is something. Why do they all go that way? Where are they? Oh, they're going for the stone, I bet. Yeah, I bet they're going for the stone. All we need is just a little bit to flatten this place out. That's a thought. How many people? Yeah, 3 of 3. So I suppose I can prioritise it. See if I can encourage them. Speaking of flattening again, we'll keep going from that area. So that's still not quite flat. Yeah, you can be at this until Christmas trying to get this stuff done. It's just because I've started, I'm kind of like keen to finish it. And if I go in that direction, so I'd have to start round about there to be able to flatten that bit. But that should pull that entire section down. Or is it going to pull them? Is it going to pull the rest of it off? Grrr. Oh, fudgesicles now. I've got someone stuck on the mountain again. I'm just going to have to... It's like playing roulette, this. They come from there to there. I'm just curious to see what happens if all I do is just keep doing this. I mean, is it going to get to a point where at least they'll actually be able to get off the actual plane? I mean, at least they keep it occupied, I'll give them that. I mean, that's one way to do it. Interesting, that. I can see them, they're kind of like getting there and saying, well, I can still do a bit more. Yeah, they're kind of getting there. I mean, slowly they're working their way up the hill now. So before they were coming down, now they're working their way back up again. Ah, now that's probably... Or is it too steep? Yeah, at least they're keeping occupied and they're doing something. I just don't know if they can get off the mountain, that's all. Tell you what, can I can force them down to there. Right, so if we go and say flatten that. Whether she'll do it or not, I don't know. She's gonna flatten that bit. So can she now? She can't get up there. So if I flatten. This is bonkers trying to get her off the mountain. Now she's going back up again. What? What are you doing? You crazy person! Is she gonna get off? Yeah, she's got off. Oh my god. Oh, Struth. This is bonkers, this is. Oh, hold on before I forget. Right, so I'll start in that corner. And I'll go in that direction. So that's probably about the most I'll ever be able to do. Oh, at least we're doing okay for iron ingots. I think it's bricks now is the problem. Ooh, I definitely need tallow. Oh, interesting. We're running out of hide coals. Oh, pelts. I need more pelts. Speaking of which, let's upgrade these while we're at it. Yeah, if we upgrade those two, because I've only got 2 barns, it said it increases the production rate. Ooh. Camera angle. Right, so if we come back from... Yeah, that's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. This is what I don't get, is that you keep flattening things, but it's ending up more of a slope all the time. Because I spent ages flattening here. Let's do that little edge there and see if it will do anything for that. Oh, they're stuck as well, are they? Right, can I send you over there? I mean, at least they can get off the... Yeah, at least they can get off the actual hill. So if we go down... That's not the flat hill, I wanted the road. No, it's not going to have it. Not by any stretch of the imagination, it's just too unpathable. And it's a pity. There's got to be a strategy for getting it flatter. Unless we've got to do... doing this just for giggles. Because every time somebody does one, it's going to affect the one next to it, I would imagine. So then, I'm just curious to see what happens. But that's been working quite well because it's been kind of flattening that out. Right, so where are we at in terms of... Have you got any pellets? Because I seriously need pellets. No. And I can sell them. A lot of cheese. I've got lots of cheese. Cheese is not a problem in this game. Oh wow, we've got lots of candles now. Oh dear. Oh, there's no end. I've got lots of dead bodies lying around. Oh, that's got a capacity of 46 to 2000. So that's okay then. So it just needs people to come along and... Hello. There's a lot of builders by the looks of it. Maybe because of all this. Let's check. Yeah, so it's builders. I've got the builders so busy. This is the trouble, is like I'm not busy focused on this. It's like there'll be other buildings getting neglected and falling to pieces. So what's going to happen here then? Is this going to... Yeah, keep getting pulled down lower and lower. Right, so that bit there. So if we start in that one there, and we'll go one to the left. Then we start over here. I'm just going to keep working my way over here to see if I can get any more room for this place, because I want to start putting all the other heavy industry stuff in here. I need to sort these out, put them closer to the actual stockyards that they need to be next to. The Fletcher. It's not enough arrows apparently. There's no harm putting in some more people, because all I'll do is I've got a limit on as to how many they produce anyway. Firewood splitters lost interest. They're finished for the day. The Weaver. So there must be a limit on clothes. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing. So we still haven't got as much coal as I'd like. But I mean, I could throw more people. Well, there you go. That just made my day. Well, in that case, I'm just going to max out this coal man. So there's enough room there for all those people. And what I can do is I can put some houses over here for these people. So they'll be closer to where they were. Assuming it'll let me. So they'll need some water as well. It's not ideal because they're going to have to go all the way back to the village to be able to get all the other items, but it's not too bad. But this is not going to be permanent. I mean, this one, it's still got a fair way to go. Oh, you're stuck. Well, that's not good. At least try and give us something to do. Not that I know if that'll actually help or not, but it's too far. That does seem to be doing something if you keep just doing like the individual little cell itself. It seems to help, I think. Because that road is kind of, you know, because it drops a bit, then it flattens, then it drops, then it flattens. Maybe that's the strategy then. So there maybe. I mean that's. Let's try. Trouble is, every time I'm flattening it, it kind of like pulls one side up and another down. Yeah, you see, it's kind of messing things up now. I mean, that looks pretty steep there. It's definitely tricky. There's got to be a knack to this. I just can't quite see it. Let's try. Try that one as well. But at least if I can bring that part down as well, it'll help. Hopefully. Let's get back to that. Because that's not flat. Right, no one's touching that with a barge pole. Because at least people are getting up and down, and that's the main thing. As long as they can get up and down. The trouble is, I think, yeah, it's kind of lifting. Maybe. Because I'm starting to see a kind of a. It's so steep. It looks seriously steep. Water. It's coming out of the sky, but that's about it. Oh, they're finished over here. Right. Let's head back in. Let's head in that direction then. They're still short on arrows. So how are these lot doing? So they're now at the point where they can produce heavy weapons. Their big problem is going to still be pelts unless I can buy them. Oh, and having said that, have they upgraded the... Right, so that's upgraded, so they're still waiting for... We've got the stone for that, we just need more planks. So that's upgraded, so ooh, we can get 20. Right, so they can have 20 cows now. Right. Oh, excellent. That doubles that. So that's ideal, that. So I just need them to finish that up. Yeah, I can't seem to prioritize it. But as soon as they've got that done, that's going to literally double the capacity. That's good. I mean, we won't be getting any meat for quite a while because they've obviously got to keep growing the herd. I mean, that's now upgraded. That covers that point there, so... Oh, I can't because we need planks. Just to try and flatten that bit while we're here. That's about as far as we can get there. Still working on that. What about over here? So that sticks out a bit. So what if I just say do that bit there, then that bit there, then that bit there. Yeah, these are sloping up, so it's not ideal. And it's definitely not ideal when you've got bears chasing you either. I mean, I should put... This is the trouble, like, I mean, it's... I should be putting... Let's head over here. I should be putting, like, lookout towers around here to ward off the bears, but the only drawback is you're going to end up with the blooming, like, raiders will turn up, and they'll start, like, ripping down the towers and you're back to square one. That's rough. Forget it. Forget it, boys and girls. Go back to base. Just go back to base. Right, nobody's got any enthusiasm for that bit there. But maybe that's what I need to be doing, is just chipping away using... I mean, that says it's too steep, but... Yeah, because it kind of looks okay. It's just not quite there. Because it's adamant that it's just too steep. Which is a pain. Let's prioritise that one. Yeah, I think that's what I need to... Just keep chipping away at this, I think. It would have been good to have gone in there, but it's going to start messing things up at this side if I do that. Yeah, I think that'll mess things up. See, I mean, that's a road. It just looks wonky. The trouble is, that looks, from this angle, that one looks quite alright, but it's just too steep, it seems. As soon as you try and flatten it at any point, it's just, nope, it's too steep. So I think... maybe that's the... What does that do? So that... no, just makes it worse. It's difficult to say what... Because you think it'll drop it at the back. It's like if I do one there, say there, you'd expect it to like pull the right side up and drop the left side down to balance it. But yeah, very tricky. As is the camera movement. Right. Yeah, I mean, we've got an interesting little lip left. Obviously, like, that's what seems to be happening. It's pulling all of this down to its level. So yeah, I still think this is a kind of an odd tool. It's not ideal. It could do better, but hold on. Ooh. There you go. Have 8 people. See, I like that though. I mean, we've now got these upgrade. Well, okay. I mean, I can keep putting more people in. I'm just got to be careful as to how many, because I've only got a certain number, probably 3. But yeah, at least I'm pleased. We've now got to the point where they're upgraded, so we should start getting better armor, better weapons. Still need to keep the bear. Probably keep going around and upgrading these towers. That'll help. If I start upgrading these, I'll be able to put more people in, so that gives me more soldiers to train. That'll get me better prepared, because the alternative would have been to build a completely new garrison. Just curious what else can get upgraded. There's other places you can upgrade. Now that we're, because we're maxed out, I don't know if you can get beyond tier 4. But I need to basically free up this area down here. To start putting in more heavy industry, so the stuff for making the furnishing and so on. I'm still haven't got round up doing preservatives, which I think would probably be better over here. Doing that sort of stuff over here where all of the actual fruit trees are. Probably ends up probably ends up moving probably the glass over to here. I just don't know if there's any sand. I mean, there's some sand up there. Oh, there's an infinite supply of sand right down there, so that's actually not too bad. If we do that, maybe like run a road down there, and then you've got a constant supply of sand for the glass manufacturer up there, so they can then do the preservatives, because we've already used glass for these folks here, the apothecary. There might be other places that need it. Because I still haven't done a paper mill or a bookbinder, so they still need doing, but like that's a dirty industry, so that's why I want to basically try and flatten this place out and get them to build over here maybe. I mean, I could still build them here, I suppose. I mean, expand the wall out. So yeah, I'm spending more time trying to flatten the place though. It just takes forever and a day to try and even get anywhere. But it's a feature, shall we say. It's a feature of the game. But it just means that, yeah, there's still a lot to do. And of course, that's all for another episode.